This is 7 National News, and in our top story. The UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has received the US Secretary of Commerce, Penny Pritzker, at Zabil Palace. Ms. Pritzker is heading an official commercial delegation to the UAE. During the meeting, the ruler of Dubai and his guest reviewed commercial and investment relations and ways to raise the level of commercial exchange between the UAE and the United States, which is currently hitting $27 million annually. They also touched on investment partnership and exploring new areas to achieve this partnership, especially at both countries' private sector levels. The US Secretary of Commerce is heading a commercial and investment delegation representing more than 20 private sector institutions and firms who are holding meetings with the UAE counterparts in both the public and the private sectors, where they will discuss the possibility of building investment partnerships in the various fields. Additionally, the ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has issued Decree number 45 for the year 2014, appointing Deputy Chairman of Dubai Police and Public Security, Lieutenant General Dahi Khalfan Tamim, and Chairperson of the Social Development Committee of the Dubai Executive Council, Major General Mohammed Ahmed Al Marri, as members at the Dubai Executive Council. Dubai Crown Prince and Chairman of the Dubai Executive Council, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has issued Executive Council Resolution number 6 for 2014, establishing the Health Insurance Management Committee for Dubai Government Employees, and Executive Council Resolution number 7 for 2014, appointing new members to the Crisis Management Team, CMT, in Dubai. Members of the Health Insurance Management Committee include a representative from the Dubai Department of Finance as Deputy Chairman, a representative from the Dubai Health Authority, a representative from the Government of Dubai Legal Affairs Department, and a representative from the Dubai Government Human Resources Department. The resolution also outlines duties and fields of speciality of the committee and its powers. Furthermore, the Executive Council Resolution number 7 for 2014 appoints new members to the Crisis Management Team, CMT, in Dubai. Members include a representative from the Government of Dubai Media Office, Dubai Municipality, Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, Dubai Roads and Transport Authority, Dubai Health Authority, Directorate General of Civil Defence Dubai, UAE's Telecommunications Regulatory Authority, and the Professional Communication Corporation, NIDA. Tasked with laying out emergency response plans in the case of emergency cases and crises, the CMT in Dubai ensures full preparedness of all concerned entities across the Emirate of Dubai, in line with preset scenario-based training plans to encounter any emergency or crisis that may occur. It is lights, camera and action once more at the opening of the 20th edition of CABSAT, with a running theme of connecting everywhere content. Organisers say this year's event is the biggest outing to date, with more than 900 brands from more than 100 countries participating, to showcase the latest products and services in an effort to tap into the region's developing broadcast industry. A consumer research conducted on 2,700 respondents across the GCC revealed strong demand for OTT or Internet TV in the region. Dato, a global player in multi-screen revenue assurance and media protection solutions, says there is an untapped potential in the region for over-the-top or OTT offerings and Internet TV services like ICFlix and Netflix. 23% of GCC consumers would prefer to watch TV, movies or sports content through Internet TV services, as these would allow them to watch content on a wide variety of devices. 40% in total would prefer to use Internet TV services in the future. The survey revealed that consumers are willing to pay for the services if they are available. Experts say this highlights the immense opportunity that local operators should capitalize on to stay ahead of the competition and to take a majority of the market share.
Given the choice, they would like to watch on a tablet. And there was a quite a common theme that men will stick to the TV. Ladies want the tablet. That was an interesting statistic. I think it was 17% of women would like to work with a tablet, and only 8% of men with a tablet. They prefer the set-top box particularly for live sport. So there was a big trend for the linear TV is still the strongest, but there's a massive untapped market for OTT Internet TV. Abu Dhabi Media are looking at a new OTT service. The likes of beIN Sport based in Doha. They have nearly all the major sports rights now. They've just signed up Formula 1 starting next week, but they don't have a massive, compelling OTT solution at the moment, and that's where Adetto is providing consultancy how to do this, because it's already happening in other parts of the world. That's why I say this. One of the big things we're finding here that this part of the world can leapfrog a lot of the past problems that the other parts of the world have experienced. They can go straight into the working OTT solution and secure and make money out of it.
Sony is among the major players in the industry that is showcasing its latest products such as the upgraded Action Cam. The HDR AS100V boasts a compact and lightweight body, ultra-wide 170-degree lens with image stabilizer, splash-proof body and Wi-Fi remote control among its features. Following the launch of the EOS series last year that introduced the C500 cinema camera, Canon is launching another innovation to complement its 4K capability and enable them to further engage the growing film industry in the region.
For that, today we are launching a peripheral to that camera, which is a monitor, display monitor, reference monitor that has 4K capacity. Yeah? So that's the major highlight of this show, and that will be a very important product for the digital cinema world and for the production houses, because it will allow very precise color reproduction, and it has a 2000:1 contrast ratio, which is first time seen in the industry. There's no one else. This is a unique product at the moment. The benefit of having this monitor, today if somebody wants to do the same checkpoint in the digital cinema world, he needs to have a big auditorium and a big projector to see how perfect is the image. But in this case, the display monitor is quite small, so we can save on the space. We don't need a big auditorium, and also this monitor can be the same across the world. So if something is shot in US and later it's traveling to China or whatever, this can always be the same device, which is not seen before.
Dubai Taxi Corporation of the Roads and Transport Authority has announced that by the end of the year, all of their fleet of 3,914 taxis will be fitted with sensors. That's according to local reports. Currently, more than 2,000 taxis are equipped with the sensors, which automatically operate the taxi meters when the passenger boards a taxi. Mansour Al-Fallahi, acting CEO of the DTC, was quoted in local reports as saying that in case the driver fails to operate it for any reason, whether because of forgetfulness or deliberately not switching it on, the sensors will automatically switch on the meter, thus eliminating all unacceptable practices. Following the completion of the project, the company estimates the percentage of customer satisfaction to go beyond 82% and bring down the complaints to 5%. The project is aimed at controlling taxis, ensuring rights of the customers, reducing complaints and negative remarks related to drivers, and maintaining operational and technical efficiency. It also plans to introduce a mechanism to communicate with the drivers in emergencies, crises, disasters and accidents. And as part of the lead-up to the Earth Hour on March 29, Dubai's airports have reportedly begun their participation last Thursday by switching off non-essential lights for an hour a day. According to the news agency WAM, at both Dubai International Airport and Al Maktoum International at Dubai World Central, all non-essential lights have been switched off for an hour a day, up until the end of Earth Hour. The participation is expected not to affect the functioning of essential facilities within the two airports. The campaign will save the airport an estimated 300,000 kilowatt-hours of energy, which is equal to 129 tons of carbon dioxide emissions. According to Paul Griffiths, the chief executive of Dubai Airports, as the airport welcomes 6 million passengers from 125 destinations each month, the Emirate is a perfect venue to spread the message of environmental conservation around the world. He further added that the airport has been participating in the Earth Hour since 2009 and that the move of participating a month before this year was part of their efforts to substantially increase their contribution to the cause by extending it over several days. And finally, looking to other news. Many of us may have seen dinosaurs in movies or even in museums. Well, from now on, visitors and residents will be able to see one of the largest creatures to walk on Earth at the Dubai Mall. Dubai Mall finally unveiled the original skeleton of the 155-million-year-old dinosaur, known to scientists as Diplodocus longus, after months of rumors and speculations that the creature from the Jurassic period is to move to Dubai. Located at the Grand Atrium, the prehistoric creature stands 25 feet high and 80 feet long to welcome guests who walk into the world's largest mall's main entrance. The remains are for free public viewing, where they will be provided with insights from a trained team. Speaking at the unveiling ceremony, Muhammad Al-Abbar, chairman of IMA, said that the fact that the fossil is 90% original makes it a very rare one, as the species is usually found with 30% original bones. The specimen represents that of a female adult and was discovered in 2008 in a sleeping position at the Dana Quarry near the town of Ten Sleep in Wyoming. Prior to finding its new home in Dubai, the dinosaur was previously displayed at the Houston Museum of Natural Science.
I think we just learn from our customer and see what excites them the most, and I think it shows that dinosaurs are the most exciting things for a customer to watch. I think globally, for young and old, they're intrigued by this incredible fossil. So for us to be able to have the opportunity to display it and for the public to come and view it and learn about it, I think it's a fabulous thing.
Oh, we discovered it in 2008 in Wyoming in America, and it took us about 2.5 years to excavate it from the ground, another 2 years to prepare it. That means to clean it from the rock under the microscope. Took about 20,000 hours of man labor, and then another half year to mount it in this dramatic pose. The dinosaur was probably, as a living animal, trapped in a water hole where it fell in and couldn't get out anymore. And no predators, after it died, could get in and tear it apart. What normally happens if you have a dead animal, like you have a camel in the desert, the fox comes by night, tears it apart, drags the bone somewhere else, and you would never find the whole animal again. In this case, it was trapped in a water hole. No predator could get in. The bones all stayed together intact. And that's the unique thing about this dinosaur.